The harmonic conspiracy, bricks that hum and a grid so slick it'd make the devil break a sweat. Bricks that hum like a church choir. Now listen here, partner. I've been laying brick longer than most folks been walking upright, and I'll tell you something strange. Them bricks in San Francisco, they ain't normal. I was out there in the 1850s, slinging mortar faster than a poker cheat in a saloon brawl, helping put up Fort Point. Guarding the Golden Gate like a stubborn mule. Alcatraz, a rock full of secrets that even the seagulls was scared to gossip about. Battery Cavallo, up in the Marin headlands humming like a damn tuning fork. The entire SF sewer system, 700 miles of brick-lined arteries snaking through the city like veins on a whiskey-drunk prospector. Sutro baths, a so-called spa, but I'll be damned if it wasn't a hydroelectric resonance chamber cleverly disguised as a fancy bathhouse. Fort Point, where the bricks sing like a gospel choir. Fort Point, that place wasn't no fort, it was a piezoelectric tuning fork. Red bricks, full o' iron oxide, conducting telluric currents like a Sunday morning hymn. Mortar, silica-rich, taking them frequencies and channeling them straight into the Earth's ley lines. On a foggy night, you could feel the hum vibrating through the bricks. Whum. I swear, partner, it was like the Earth was tuning herself to some ancient hymn. Alcatraz, the etheric jailhouse rock. Now Alcatraz, that rock's sitting smack dab on a geological node. Them bricks, humming at a slightly different frequency. Something just off-key enough to keep folks from escaping. Why? Because that grid wasn't built to lock up criminals. It was built to keep something else locked in. And when the grid hums just right, you can hear echoes of something old, real old. Battery Cavallo, a piezoelectric battery in disguise. Battery Cavallo, that ain't no battery for firing cannons. That's an energy battery, partner. Silica mortar's iron brick, that's a damn dielectric capacitor. Telluric currents flowing beneath the bay, charged it up like a whiskey-fueled dynamo. On foggy nights, you could feel it pulsing, like the Earth was exhaling something ancient. Sutro baths, hydrosonic resonance chamber. Now let me tell you about Sutro baths. Folks think old Adolf Sutro built that place for fancy dipping and leisure. Ha! Seawater pumped in? Check. Bricks and mortar? Check. Massive glass panels acting like Fresnel lenses? Oh yeah. Partner, that wasn't no bathhouse. That was a hydroelectric desalinization chamber tuned to resonate with the Schumann frequency. Salt water, piezoelectric bricks, charged up like a Christmas turkey. Grid connection, direct link to the telluric power grid keeping the whole West Coast buzzing. Desalinization, that wasn't for making salt licks for my donkey. Them baths was tapping into the Earth's frequency, refining the very ether. The sewer system, the arteries of the grid. Oh, but here's where it gets downright diabolical. The SF sewer system, 1,700 miles of brick-lined tunnels, perfectly aligned with the ley lines and piezoelectric hotspots. 1.7 billion bricks used? Partner, that ain't no accident. Them bricks ain't just moving waste, they're moving charge. Pumping telluric juice across the whole city. Each tunnel vibrating just right. Each brick buzzing with residual piezoelectric hum. It's a damn symphony, partner. A citywide resonant chamber buzzing with etheric energy. Fresnel lighthouses, grid amplifiers. Now, don't even get me started on them. Fresnel lens lighthouses dotted along the coast. Bending and amplifying light to a razor-sharp beam placed at key grid points. Hell, them lenses wasn't just guiding ships, they was guiding energy. Focusing telluric energy into high-frequency bursts. Bursts keeping the grid charged and balanced, acting like laser pointers, keeping the simulation in check. Partner, them Fresnel boys wasn't just lighting up the coast, they was lighting up the grid. And when the grid got hijacked, then down came the bells, down went the pipe organs, down went the red brick forts and the piezoelectric grid. And now, them bricks don't hum no more, the trees ain't vibing, and the system's running on borrowed time. Reset's coming, partner. If that grid don't get tuned up soon, we're heading straight for another hard reset, and this time, ain't no Johnny Uke seed to patch it up. So next time you're walking past Fort Point or feeling that tingle in your boots near them eucalyptus groves, listen close. If you hear that hum, the grid's still barely hanging on, but if it's silent, partner, pack your bags. We're going back to the start. Whoa, whoa.